There is no greater enemy to the Imperium than the man who acts against it. Such a traitor shreds the very fiber of our holy existence. Never, ever forget this. From Cardinal Richter, an Inquisitor Hierophant of the Ordo Hereticus. Inquisitors of the Hereticus are commonly figures of incredibly strong will. Some are fitted with special psychic hoods designed to nullify hostile witcheries targeting their mind or person. Others prefer to trust in the Emperor, uttering litanies of protection and hate as they move against rogue psykers. As with the other orders of the Inquisition, the witch hunters are happy to use individuals with psychic powers provided they have been properly sanctioned. Perhaps surprisingly, there are many Inquisitors among the Hereticus who are capable of using psychic disciplines themselves. Woe betide the witch who is hunted by one such individual, for these Inquisitors are notorious in their zeal. Perhaps it is because they are fully aware of the terrible dangers that lurk within the warp, or perhaps it is a result of their training. Whatever the case, these psychic witch hunters will stop at nothing to destroy the corrupt and tainted. Some specialize in the identification and eradication of mutants. They may have numerous cells of acolytes at their disposal, which range from hive-toughened flamer squads trained to purge large, infected areas, to precision assassination cells, which remove and replace key political figures that have succumbed to the lure of the Dark Gods. In most cases, such Inquisitors will be less concerned with the mutants themselves, and more with the causes of mutation. An outbreak of mutation may herald a terrible event, point to an upswing in chaos or xenophile cult activity, or simply be the inexplicable whim of the ruinous powers. Whatever the cause, the Ordo Hereticus will require an investigation and purge. This can sometimes cause the Ordo to be involved in high-profile events, such as the removal of a head of state, the cleaning up of corrupted pollutants, or even outright war. Occasionally, the Ordo will find itself pitted against an individual being or phenomenon which presents a significant threat. This might be as varied as a psyker of unprecedented power, a mutant with terrifying abilities, or even a planetary governor unwilling to carry out necessary pogroms. In such cases, the Hereticus will excommunicate the offending person from the human species, and then hunt them down with frightening ruthlessness. The Ordo will call upon any allies they feel necessary, from the Sisters of Battle to members of other Adepta or servants of another Ordo. They are willing to do whatever is needed to get at the excommunicated party, even if it should mean sending the Astra Militarum against the Imperium's own people. Better to end 1,000 innocent lives than to suffer the spread of corruption to millions or even billions. Perhaps more so than other arms of the Inquisition, this Ordo is concerned with the big picture. Their duty tasks them with tending to a vast flock, and as such, individuals within that mass are seldom of importance. The Imperium is comprised of billions of souls, each of which is a potential psyker, mutant, or rebel. The Ordo Hereticus fights on countless fronts, endlessly, with no warning of where fresh heresy may arise. Whilst cells of acolytes or particular inquisitors may have the luxury of dealing only with the local situation, the scholars and masters of the Holy Ordos look upon events with a distanced eye, thinking in terms of star systems and sectors rather than planets or countries. To some observers, this impersonal attitude is vile, but to members of the Ordo Hereticus, it is necessary to protect mankind from itself. Now we come to the Chamber Militant of the Ordo Hereticus. They specifically employ the Adepta Sororitas, who are also known as the Sisters of Battle or the Daughters of the Emperor, and are a penitent organization within the larger Adeptus Ministorum of women devoted to the worship of the God Emperor of mankind and the orthodox interpretation of the Imperial Creed. Although there are many different orders within the Sisterhood that perform many different specialized functions across the Imperium, the most well-known are the Orders Militant, which form the military arm of the Ecclesiarchy and also serve as the Chamber Militant of the Ordo Hereticus. After the Age of Apostasy, the Ecclesiarchy was forbidden from possessing any men under arms by the Decree Passive, issued by the famous Ecclesiarch Sebastian Thor, the righteous successor of Gorge Vandar. A loophole was found and exploited by later ecclesiarchs by refounding the Daughters of the Emperor as warrior nuns after merging them into the greater sisterhood of the Adepta Sororitas. The sisterhood serves, among its many other functions, as an internal regulator of the ecclesiarchy and as the army of the Adeptus Ministorum, spreading the true faith in the God Emperor throughout the galaxy. Centuries ago, following the Age of Apostasy, the newly reformed Adepta Sororitas and the Ordo Hereticus forged an agreement to assist one another in fighting the Emperor's enemies. This agreement, made at the convocation of Nephilim, is still shrouded in mystery, and it is suggested among some inquisitors that the Sisters of Battle and the Ordo Hereticus are following some secret plan that only the canonesses of the Sororitas and a few Inquisitor lords fully understand. Whether this is true or not, a witch hunter can expect to find common purpose with the Sisters of Battle, and the two organizations work together extensively. Although very different in their methods of tackling a problem or internal dissent, the Sisters and the Ordo Hereticus also share the common purpose of eradicating threats to the Imperium from within. Hereticus Inquisitors tend to be analytical, methodical, and suspicious, while the Sisters are zealous and unquestioning of Imperial Creed dogma. Even though the Adepta Sororitas and its Sisters of Battle remain part of the Ecclesiarchy structure, they respond when called upon by Inquisitors of the Hereticus who need a more forceful resolution to a particular problem.